What's up everyone and welcome. People are still falling for fake Windows updates and upgrades, and the attacks themselves are getting much more complex. The newest attacks using a fake Windows 11 upgrade as a ploy to infect and potentially encrypt your machine include the Phantom Trojan and the RedLine Info Stealer. RedLine can steal crypto wallet information, bank credentials, and much, much more. Let's see what else we can learn to protect ourselves and others from this story.
Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
Phantom is a new ransomware that mimics this real Windows update. It displays a false Windows Update screen, but in the background it encrypts your files. It's part of a growing trend of viruses that look like software we know and trust. A fake Windows 11 installer has been discovered online, with experts warning any gullible consumers who download it will end up with RedLine Stealer, a potent malware that can steal passwords, cryptocurrency, wallet information, credit card data, browser information, and a lot more. Threat actors have started distributing this fake Windows 11 upgrade installers to users of Windows 10, tricking them into downloading and executing RedLine Stealer malware. The timing of the attacks coincides with the moment that Microsoft announced Windows 11's broad deployment phase, so the attackers were well prepared for this move and waited for the right moment to maximize their operation success. RedLine Stealer is currently the most widely deployed password, browser cookies, credit card, and cryptocurrency wallet info grabber, so its infections can have dire consequences for the victims. According to researchers at HP who have spotted this campaign, the actors used the seemingly legitimate Windows-upgraded.com domain for the malware distribution part of their campaign. The Windows Updated site appears like a genuine Microsoft site, and if the visitor clicked on the Download Now button, they received a 1.5 megabyte zip archive named Windows 11 Installation Assistant.zip, fetched directly from a Discord CDN. Decompressing the file results in a folder of 753 megabytes of size, showcasing an impressive compression ratio of 99.8%, achieved thanks to the presence of padding in the executable. When the victim launches the executable in the folder, a PowerShell process with an encoded argument starts. Next, a command.exe process is launched with a timeout of 21 seconds, and after that expires, a .jpeg file is fetched from a remote web server. This file contains a DLL with contents arranged in reverse form, possibly to evade detection and analysis. The initial process loads the DLL and replaces the current thread context with it. That DLL is a RedLine Stealer payload that connects to the command and control server via TCP to get instructions on what malicious tasks it has to run next on the newly compromised system. Windows 11 is a major upgrade that many Windows 10 users cannot get from the official distribution channels due to hardware incompatibilities, something that malware operators see as an excellent opportunity for finding new victims. As Bleeping Computer reported in January, threat actors are also leveraging Windows' legitimate update clients to execute malicious code on compromised Windows systems, so the tactics reported by HP are hardly surprising at this point. Remember, these dangerous sites are promoted via forum and social media posts or instant messages, so don't trust anything but the official Windows Upgrade System alerts. So what can we learn? Well, I did say it all the way at the beginning. People are still falling for fake Windows updates, upgrades, and installers. There are a number of pieces to this puzzle, though. It's not just as simple as saying, people are stupid or not paying attention. One piece is definitely trying to beat the system or stick it to the man. Beating the system should not always be your goal. Windows 11 has some requirements in terms of hardware. If you have an older computer and let's say your hardware is not officially supported, then you face the cost of buying a new machine. But this machine still works, you say. It has enough RAM, it has enough hard drive space, the CPU purrs like a kitten. So why do I have to buy a new machine just to run Windows 11? I can actually see that unofficially I can upgrade, or I get some text message, or I see it on social media, so I click on it and I start the download. Now everything looks legit because it's Windows-updated.com, right? But alas, thinking you're saving money and beating the system is only going to get you in trouble. Companies like Microsoft put out software with requirements because they have to stand behind the function and performance of their software, not just for your computer or a company that has a couple thousand people, but for tens of millions of computers running around the world. Just because it might run on an older system if you have this specific chip or with enough RAM, that does not mean that everyone who bought that same older machine have the same specs. Some might have less RAM, more RAM, different CPU, so on and so forth. So companies need to impose minimum requirements to ensure their product works the same across the board. It's kind of just like McDonald's. They force every locale to serve the same product. It should taste the same in Mexico City as it does in Texas. You can't use rat meat here and beef over there. It's got to be the same. So, yes, you can hack apart your machine and get Windows to run on it, but you should not be downloading Windows 11 upgrades from emails or social media or text messages or anywhere except the official Microsoft website. With that, I say thanks again for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already, and smash the bell if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care.
Don't forget to ride!